And so Death rode forth into the icy veil to find the Keeper of Secrets. Leave this place!
Keeper of Secrets. I need your help.
I helped you once before, Horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come. Your brother, the one called War, he's been imprisoned by the Charred Council and awaits their judgment. For dooming the Earth. For mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The Council will condemn War. Strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion. To hide the truth. My secrets cannot prove his innocence, Horseman.
No, but they can help me to erase the crime.
Bring mankind back from extinction. Madness.
If it's madness, then who better to show me the way?
Should a way exist, you will find it here.
The Tree of Life. Let me pass.
Not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
No. The voices, they curse and threaten without end. They cry to return. You must destroy it!
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will not pass while I live.
So be it.
Here your brethren are trapped in eternal torment. Do you wish to join them? And what of War? Would you kill your brother to save your precious balance?
He is innocent.
Are you so certain?
Open the portal. Your secrets die with you, old fool.
The uncountable worlds of our universe swirl in an endless abyss. Many worlds ravaged by time or conflict are swallowed by the abyss, returned to the nothingness from which they were formed. But others linger for eternity on the brink of annihilation, that creation might be balanced with destruction. And in the final moment of battle, death was banished to one such world in the autumn of its life, yet not far from the edge of darkness. Had death been sent to his doom? That answer would be found in the horseman's future and in his past.
Be still, horseman. You are wounded.
Don't touch me.
Your arrival here is a bad omen. Yes. It troubles me greatly.
Old one, there's more trouble ahead if you don't start making sense. Where is the Tree of Life?
Life? This world is dying, lad. Choking on chaos and corruption. We can do little to stop it. Soon, the great tree too shall perish, and with it, the last of my people. Is that not what brought you here, Pale Rider?
I seek the tree. Your chaos and corruption don't concern me.
It seems we do not concern. You fight well, but this corruption can't be beaten with a blade. Seek out the Forge Sister. Ask her about the fire of the mountain. Help her, and she will help you reach the tree. As for me, I must return to my work.
And who are you to command a rider?
I am a maker, older than even the Charred Council. These hands have laid the foundations for many worlds, but that was long ago. And now, they but hardly know the touch of stone.
Are you not curious as to why I seek the tree?
I would not presume to question one of the four, but yes, tell me.
I must restore humanity, to redeem war.
Heaven and hell battle upon the shattered earth. All creation trembles, and at the center of it all stands your brother.
He is innocent.
I never said he wasn't. The tree holds power over life and death. If you would resurrect humanity, then you are headed in the right direction. Be warned. A dark presence dwells now within the tree, and the path is barred by corruption.
I have to go alone.
Maker's beard. The rumour's a horseman in the Forge lands. The name's Alia, and that's my brother Valis. We are the keepers of this forge, though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's Forge?
Nay, the Maker's Forge is lost to us, silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
Now you make trinkets?
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
I came here seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power, the heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
We are makers, not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
I may have need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
What is this cauldron?
A temple built in the shadow of Stonefather's Peak. There the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the Charred Pass, and towards the cindery peak of the Stonefather. There, you will find the cauldron.
Man of no words, your brother.
But hardly silent. His voice is the ring of the hammer and the...
Alright, let me know when you hear those. This will make it easier. Yeah, this is taking place during and after. They basically have the same, from what I understand, the ending of the first is basically, they're literally at the same time. I'm not spoiling it, but it does coincide with this. Pretty crazy. I was playing this on the PlayStation Now, but that subscription ran out, and this was on sale for like $10. So I picked up the better edition. Yeah, the GameStop near my house had it on sale. Surprisingly, it's only $20. Even for the Ultimate Edition, it's only $10 for most places. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. His face.
The fire is more valuable than I, horseman. You should make haste to the temple.
Fire alone won't save your realm. You speak of the forge.
Aye. Without the fire and the tears of the mountain, without the forge itself, we have no means to clear the forest and reach the Tree of Life.
What then?
Our power is over
That's
creation.
pretty much this race in a
Yours
nutshell.
over death and despair. You are Nephilim, Lord of Destruction. Perhaps in that there is hope.
Just how old is the Forge?
It is as ancient as the realm itself, and perhaps even older. It is said the Forge was the first thing we makers built, that in its depths we shaped entire worlds.
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
A warrior's life is never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy.
The
But
hands are
simple.
massive too.
I always saw my end
Look
with
at those
blade in
things.
hand. A field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own
The old
people. Muse on that, Ryder, before you mark me as a coward.
Do what you must for your
I'm
kin.
sorry about that thing showing up. I had to
Mine
turn
are
my
right to
mic
the
on
court.
for someone had to come down for a
Horseman.
minute.
You'll find not that way, but trouble. Well, if you fancy your corruption waist deep, that's as good a place as
These
any.
guys are makers.
You know, there's a
They're pretty
reason
much
this
the ones
gate
who
is
laid the
here.
foundations for
If you were
almost
a
every other
friend,
world you ever see
I
in the
wouldn't
Dark
let you
Souls
pass.
universe.
But then,
They're actually older than the Shard Council.
who is friend to death?
Their job was literally to lay the foundation for everything. Because before you got here, I was talking to that old dude, and that's what happened. Because you came here like right after the prologue stage. So, you didn't miss much. You found out they were Nephilim, you find out how they became the Horsemen, and whatnot, and it was, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I have no idea. It's pretty complex with this series, and that's one of the reasons I like it. I do gotta say, as much as I love the first one, I really like the combat in this one better. It's a lot more fluid. I also gotta say the areas are a lot bigger, if you can't see. Like seriously, tell me this doesn't look like Zelda. A lot. In the first game, you only had the, like, 3 sub-weapons. Weren't really that good. It was basically like a beat 'em up. Yeah. I'm in Hyrule Field. So I'm technically not supposed to be here, but I'm gonna do a little thing first. If I remember correctly, yeah, I gotta go this way. Come on, Death, stop being stupid. So you remember that, you remember Volgrum? Kinda both.
Come closer. See what Volgrum has to offer.
This guy plays a really weird
Greetings,
role.
horseman, and
He's not a
welcome.
shop in this one.
Vulgrim. What brings you crawling out of the shadows?
I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer. Not to what lurks at the edge of shadows. So here I am, to offer my wares.
I love his voice.
Do you know that I don't? I'm not here by choice, demon.
I merely followed the trail of carnage. Your blades are as sharp as ever. Even still, I carry things others would. Go on, take a look. You won't be disappointed. I have new items if you have the coin.
He actually has some pretty useful stuff. If you mess up like building your guy, you can come here and buy one of these, fix him. It's pretty good.
Another time.
Until then, perhaps you'll grant me a small... There are pages missing from the Book of the Dead.
Yeah, pages missing from the Book of the Dead. You need me to go find them. There's 10 of them in this one, 20 of them in the next one. How do you like Ruin, by the way? How's that for a horse? Oh, not Ruin, this is Despair, excuse me. Did you notice what the fire actually was in him? Fire was souls. Is that the bird? I don't know what that is.
This is no place for a horse. I have to go alone.
What do you think? Look funner than the first one so far? Oh, I will spoil one thing, there are a lot more worlds than just this one, and they're all pretty insane. I only got to the second one, which I'm not going to say what it is, but it's pretty goddamn amazing. I'm hoping you might be up to it. I really just want to get to a specific boss. I really want to get to a specific boss. It's really, really amazing. It's got the best theme I've heard in this game so far. It's actually my favorite boss in like recent video games because it's just really cool. Look at that dude run! Look at him run! I'm gonna get you. I don't know, I gotta go through like 3 dungeons before I get to the boss. And it all depends on how good I remember the dungeons and how fast it's gonna get done. I gotta go start the lava flow, start the water flow, come back, get the key, go through the thing where the Colossus is, and wake him up. Oh, that was a cool one. That was a style kill. Alright. Hey, don't walk onto the horse. I mean, the dude. He's not important. Thing was there alone. Oh, I see it. If anything, you gotta say death is quite a bit more fluid than war was. There's something here. I know it. Yep. Don't know what these things are.
This is no place for all.
Yeah, now you can see the soul fire really well. Look at that. That looks cool. Okay, I don't know if you remember him or not, but, do you remember Ulfang from the first game?
The tales be true. A rider has come to the realm.
Not another one.
You're the Nephilim, the one they call Death. How did you get here?
Took a wrong turn. It appears
Pretty
I'm
much
stranded
Ulfang
here
is
with
a
the rest
really
of
big
you.
plot point
If
in
you
the
seek
first
the
one.
Cauldron,
And if
should
you
know that
actually
it
pay a
felt
bit of
like
attention
corruption
to
fared
it,
long ago.
he's the same kind
I could
of
still
thing
feel
these
the
guys
fire
are.
itself rumbling deep in the earth.
I'll
Because
take
he's
my
actually the one who
chances.
caused everything in the first one.
No different than the others. Less pleasant on the eyes, for one.
I
ugly
could say
boy.
no less for you. Folks around town call me Pup or Lad, but I prefer my own name. Karn.
Pup it is, then.
As you will. Matters not to me.
Why not restore the fire yourself?
I came here just for that
Yeah, pretty much
purpose.
Wolfen's the
Figured I'd
one.
pop the cork, so
Because
to
remember in the
speak.
first
Be the
one,
hero.
the way they were able to blame
Cauldron is
War,
locked up well and tight,
he heard
and
the
way
call.
through was swallowed by fire.
he went to Earth
You're
as he was
capable
supposed to.
enough.
Then they
Perhaps
found
you
out
can
that
find a
Seventh
way.
Seal wasn't
I'll
broken.
wait here and guard the
What ended up
entrance.
happening was
Say, if you're headed in there, you
Wolfene
mind
broke.
doing something
Oh,
for
they
me?
broke the seal
Yes,
with the
I
Chaos
mind.
Blade.
Aren't I doing
Wolfene
enough already?
reforged it and then
Perhaps,
broke the Chaos
but it
Blade and
seems
hit
to
it
me you're
around
doing right
everywhere
enough
on
for
Earth.
yourself. Our benefit being a fortunate side
That's
effect.
everything that had
Well, if
happened
it
with
ain't
that.
much trouble, I
Wolfene was
left an
pretty
old
much
metal
one of the reasons
platter
everything
in there.
happened, because
The
Abaddon
image
got
of
him to
two hammers
reforge the
scraped in the
Seventh
centre.
Seal.
Not much to look at, but it was my journey.
It basically broke it and it
Last
was an
thing I ever
immediate
forged.
reforge.
Dish? You want me to bring you a dish?
Yes, well, it has sentimental value. If you find it, I'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite series, so I tend to ramble a bit, and I do apologize if it gets annoying. Look at that lava, though. Time for dungeon number 1. I definitely have got better at fighting since I played the first one. Oh no, since I played this last time, excuse me. Because I was playing it on that really terrible PlayStation Now thing, and it had moments where it'd go hyper speed on you, and you'd have to keep up with it. And it was just really... ugh. I know how to use the bombs. Man, don't you remember these fun puzzles? It's good for some games, but for this game, it's especially bad. Because it's one of those extremely high action games where a little thing like that will cost you a life. You're gonna love how that door opens. I know you. A little bit. Kind of. I do. Okay. Oh yeah, this puzzle. Okay, let me remember what to do. Remember? Yep. I gotta go all the way around, grab that, and then blow up the thing. I'm playing it with dangerous. This might actually go a little bit faster than I'm hoping because I'm remembering the puzzles. Yeah, it's really fun though. Are you ready to fight a Dark Nut? Oh, this is the wrong room, never mind. Get in the lava. Yeah, I've definitely got better at fighting. This room killed me 3 times the first time I played it because hyperspeed. See, it really is Zelda. I got a dungeon map and everything. Check out this horrible thing. This thing is a horrible weapon. Oh no, this is a Death Claw. If you want to compare it to anything, I think it's a Death Claw. Yep. Yep, I died. That thing's a fucking Death Claw. You killed me in the middle of teleporting. I don't understand it. Oh well, look where it started me. I'm literally right here. Also, don't you love how he opens the chest? someone when everyone stops infighting, go back you. I'll be honest, the only reason I didn't have it the first time is because I wanted you to do a good look at it. Oh, hit. I'm an idiot. If you see me walk in the walls before I walk into the door, it's because my computer's to the left, and I'm reading chat while I play this, with my TV is right in front of me. Anyhow, you ready to go unlock that door?
What you can find.
They also have this really cool thing. Well, they'll actually help you out. And like, this is just getting annoyed is what it is. Yeah, they'll actually show you the way to the next objective. Not the solution to the puzzle, just how to get there. Yep. By the way, let's look at this key first. Looks like the door lock. Break the key off of it. It's great. It's the silliest way I've seen to open a door in a long time. You just jam a key in its mouth and it's happy. I should be close to the... Oh my god. I forgot. The remastered version, I'm gonna sound redundant. The remastered version really does justice to the stuff I saw in the other one, because that is gorgeous. I mean... Jesus, I'm not one for graphics, but that looks nice. Sweet, some pauldrons. I can't see War doing any of this because he was nowhere near as limber. War would, instead of doing all the parkour, he just smashed his way through this place. A little bit of fun trivia I learned. Did you know there's actually a book out for this? Oh, they didn't novelize the games. There's actually a bit of a backstory. It's showing how the horsemen actually work together, and you actually get to read about Fury and Strife. Because in this game, instead of conquest, famine, death, and war, you've got Fury, Strife, death, and war. And they actually have they did a really good job catching their personality, because they, believe it or not, here's a funny thing, believe it or not, War, just tell me this, does he seem like a really think it through type of person in this? Where you see a lot of times he'd actually thought a lot of stuff out before he did it? Does that seem like how he actually was? Because the reason I asked this, let's put it this way, War is actually pretty smart, but the problem he has, the actual thing that makes him nowhere near as, like, dangerous as Death or, say, Strife, is because he tends to be bullheaded. He'll say something, he'll believe it, then he'll do everything he can to pursue it. There's that, and then there's also, he's got an infamously short temper. Because here's a little fun fact. The thing, you've seen his design, right? You know, you've seen that design I just linked, right? I wanted to give you a little interesting point. You see that big stone thing, right? That's not an arm. That's a replacement hand because he got pissed off and tried to kill Death. Death cut his arm off, and then he ended up replacing it like 3 days later with that gauntlet. Wow, that's weird. Look at this. Yeah, the gauntlet. This guy outright cut his brother's arm off because he was annoying him. And that's actually got a full, like, drawn comic page for it. I also forgot to level up. Ooh, better sight. This is the other cool thing. Where War just had Chaos Eater, you actually get a ton of different sights for death. I'm not talking too much, am I? Alright, I hope you don't mind. It's a series I actually know can give some pretty good insight into. Unlike me playing like Monster Hunter and just being like, yeah, this is how this Monster Hunter goes. This is a story I actually know This is a thing where I actually know the story and background stuff really well. Hey, that's fine. At least you're here. That's something. Every other comic thing, I'm usually just like sitting here by myself, talking to myself. Okay, let me remember what to do here.
Time is of the essence.
The budget just went into lava. Yeah, I love a good story, but I really love Monster Hunter 2, and Monster Hunter doesn't really have a story. It's more just go. Yeah, I forgot. There's a really cool little thing you can do.
Interesting.
If I wanted to, I could actually fast travel out of this dungeon right now and go buy supplies and then it would warp back. Are you ready to fight a Dwarven Centurion? Like the Dwarven Centurion. Man, Skyrim's never looked so good. That hurts. Stab! 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 Fucking overkill. Thank you. It's still, I die of laughter every time I watch him kill that thing because he literally stab, 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 stab. You know, it's kind of ridiculous to do this to a robot. I like the world map. An actual map and not a room by room thing in the overworld.
Horseman!
Tell me
The
you see the
fire
bug
of the
that happened.
mountain flows again.
Yes, freed by my hand. And Khan's.
Karn? That pup? He hasn't a clue. And yet, the forge burns once more. You know what awaits you, Ryder.
Did you see
to finish
that?
this, you must restore the tears.
I'm not your errand boy, Maker.
Aye, but our fates are now yoked. Help us, and we will help you.
I can do it again real
Meantime,
fast.
take this.
By the way, they just gave me one of the other four horsemen's guns. I'll just show you.
Now this pistol. It belongs to my brother, Strive. How came it here?
I cannot say, but there are other goods you may barter for now. Restore the tears, then return.
Let's see if I can't do it again. Yeah, I did it again.
Browse around. We have new items. This should go nicely with the others.
You see it that time?
Valis will put that to good use. Oh, this should go nicely with the others. Valis will put that to good use.
Right, I'm sorry if I repeated a lot of stuff. You gotta remember I'm like you're 30, 40 seconds behind me. Remember, there's actually a quest I gotta do. Where I gotta go over to, it's somewhere over here. I gotta go find that dude's hammer. But you wanna see funny? Oh, can I speak to him? By the way, how do you like his hammer? Because he lost his, he's punching the blade. I know, right? True.
I can end your troubles, Maker.
Well, you're welcome to try. This blade is more ancient than you, Ryder. And
Never
taller
seen
to
it.
boot.
I will break it, and you, down to size.
That must have hurt. Had enough of all this?
Man, I can do it.
Surprised you've gotten this far.
It's all about just reading you, and what you get for it is really worth it. I just want to do this way before I'm supposed to.
Surprised you've gotten this far.
Fuck, Robbie, fucking fun.
Hit me, horseman. Come on, show me what you've got. I didn't think you could get me uglier. Well, a battle won should never go unrewarded. You got lucky. Mayhaps I am too old to do this.
Age isn't everything.
So, You can fight an old warrior.
How's
But to earn
that?
your name, you'll have to do better than that.
I told you, he's
Bayfair,
really easy to
Echidna,
read.
Argyll,
He just
these
hits
are
like a
what
truck, and I'm
makers
supposed to be
call
doing this
death. You kill
after
them
I
all,
open both
and
pages.
mayhaps I will grant you are the true.
But I just really want the
Sounds
thing
like
I
a
can
challenge.
get from him. Wait, did that not unlock?
I have to go alone.
This move's really, really useful. It's not an item he gave me. Doing that should have unlocked the Wraith form. You know how with War you could go to the Chaos form? It should have unlocked that for Death, but his Reaper form. The Reaper's form is a lot meaner, but also it wears off a lot faster. Yeah, I'll get it. So that boss I was telling you about, to tell you how cool it is, without spoiling it, this is the arena form that I'm in right now. The entirety of this. How's that sound?
We tried to seal in the corruption, but no good came of it.
I found that dish.
You're a good man. Much more so than your name would imply. I'm in your debt. If you're really going, don't let me stop you. Exploring's a wondrous thing. For instance, should a bit of armor turn up, it's likely if you can find it. I'll be...
Tarn, shut up.
Run along, Ryder. I'll rest a bit.
I love Tarn, but he wears on my nerves. He's aggravating. The juggles are real. There's a rock over here that's pretty entertaining.
Oh, hello, Fleshling. Didn't see you there.
I was going to ask who you are, or rather what.
My name is Blackroot, and I am hungry.
For what exactly?
Only the finest stones. I have ways of attracting such morsels, but it has been centuries since any were in reach. I must wait here for my master. I will starve if someone doesn't help me.
Your people stand on
Hi,
the brink
Death,
of
I'm hungry.
destruction, and you ask
Hi,
me to feed
hungry,
you.
I'm Death.
If it isn't too much trouble, take
But
this.
how do you like
It
him?
will
He has
guide the
ways of
stone
attracting
to you.
stones. We gotta lure a rock to him at some point. Stone pairs it with stock any enchantment. Okay. Okay, remember those things I didn't know what they were? That's what they are. I'm glad I remembered that. Hey, remember that Deathclaw? Look who's back. It's more for, oh look, there's another one right next to me. It's less for the stalkers and more for like the small like bats. And it's mainly for puzzles, honestly, just like in the first game. Oh jeez. I see what I gotta do. Hope I don't die. Made a wrong turn. That's all that happened. That's what the vessel's mainly for. I'm actually flying through this a lot faster than I thought I would. Hey, there we go. It just took a few seconds. Yep. I'll be honest, I do need to do this first, though. I'm at the transport. But I need to go get some health.
This is no place for a horse.
Didn't expect you back so soon. Browse around. We have new items. Oh, that's an excellent investment. Good luck.
I forgot what this was for. Well, you sure I'm not being too boring?
We've been awaiting your arrival.
Many know.
We are the builders of this world. But corruption sees Adar does his death. We are
Yeah,
without
you're just
hope.
going over stuff again.
What was old? For all things a price must be paid.
That's alright.
I will make use of it as best as... I will offer this to the forest.
Oh.
And again.
Okay, I've got 2 health potions. I feel a bit more comfortable doing it myself. Yeah, this will take no time, I remember this I'm sorry, I can choke slam bees. So here's a room, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I played this game I was stuck on this room for 2 hours. There's a very simple reason why. And if you're curious, I'll give you a heads up. When I came into this room, I didn't see, when I looked at this, right? I didn't see a way to get up. I never noticed on this side that there was a little thing that could just climb up. See what I mean? I never noticed that. And the solution to the puzzle is actually really simple. You blow up the things in the ball, you free it, you roll it over there, stick a bomb on it, stand on the platform to lower the gate, then blow it up and blow the ball through. That's how easy it is. 2 hours I was stuck on this first time. All because I didn't notice the detail of the environment. Okay, you ready for some real Prince of Persia stuff? Time to run all the way across this room. Thanks, game. Your tutorial messed me up. First things first, I guess. But most of the time. Try this again. The fucking tutorial is messing me over. I know how to clear the room. Don't tell me when to jump. Can't turn it off, can I? Just try this, you know, without the tutorial. And I immediately botch it because I pressed it too soon. Basically what it wants me to do is this. Okay. That's what it wanted me to do. And the ball didn't roll off. How was that for a shove, though? This room couldn't have taken this long. That's actually a gameplay thing they teach you later on in this. Also, I pushed my hammer out for these. What do you think? God. Fucking Beastman over here. Yeah, they're always cool for me, and what's insane is their base damage is higher than the hammer, and they hit insanely fast. Then again, you have a tiny reach with them. Yeah, let's see the difference. They are, my hammer was doing 71 to 91. These do 50 to 58. Their speed is about 50 times faster than the hammer. So you hit about 14 times with 50. Compared to the hammer's charge being a max of 91, you just did over like 200 damage. Put on some cooler looking boots. Doesn't seem like much if you just look at the base damage and you realize how much faster you're actually hitting. Those stalkers that were taking 3 hits with the hammer took half the time, but twice as many hits in the time it would have taken me to hit them with the hammer. Yeah, rub it in. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I know. You remember, over here. I actually don't remember this puzzle. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be in here yet. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be in here yet. is the other thing Death has over war. He's a submarine. There's some new armor too. Whoa! Oh Lord. There's Reaper form. Looks like Bigger Deathclaw didn't last. Yeah, Reaper form, like I said, it lasts a lot shorter than Chaos form, and it's a lot more powerful. If I remember correctly, I gotta do. Nope. Yep, every one of his attacks hits like 9 times. The interesting thing is, I don't understand with Death. He doesn't have the Watcher with him who's making it where he can't use his powers, right? How come he's just not permanently in that? Oh, I almost cheesed it. Plot armor. Uppercut to death. Time to go feed the lost. Probably. That seems about more likely considering some of the stuff he does later. Anyhow, let's go feed the lock. Audio. Never mind, cutscene. I wasn't talking. This is the place where they originally teach you can shove the ball. You do have to give this game credit on one thing. It has some really good music. Yeah, it'd be telling me to go down there and get the ball. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Wait, do I still have another point? No, I don't. I don't like these. What? Fucking what? I love this game, but sometimes the bugs are a little annoying. They're not like game-breakingly bad, it's few and far between, but they do get on your nerves. I don't remember which way to go. Yep, this brought me over here. Okay. Come on, brain, don't fail me. Okay. I think I just remembered. I'm just gonna probably finish this dungeon, honestly. Which, I already did the first half of it. There's only a little bit left, and I realized the problem, so this will take about, I'd say 15 minutes at the most. Silly me, how could I forget? And it should be about finished once I go back. Thank you. I'm still going to be working on it even when there's nobody in the stream, because, like I said, this is a really fun game. I'll try to wait until sometime tomorrow to do the next dungeon, because I really love the boss and I really want to share it. That boss is fucking amazing. But other than that, I'm probably going to be streaming this myself. Not streaming it, but just playing it. Wow, he wants 40. Wow. Oh, you might actually want to watch this boss. This is actually a cool boss. That's also adorable. This is how this boss fight works. Bosses that spawn good because all they literally do is get in the way. Locked onto the stupid small one, so I couldn't see the big one. Okay, here's the finale. And that's the first three dungeons done. If you want, there is a cutscene you can see like really quickly. Other than that, there's nothing going on. Because the cutscene is literally them making the key. Actually, after they do the key is when I'm leaving. Yeah. I'm gonna ask off the record, by the way, did you see the stuff I put up in the Discord? Not for me, the one that Quasi made. By the way, this is where they make worlds. This is where they literally lay down the foundation for worlds.
It is finished then, at long last. Death, this is a Maker's key, and you had best take it now, before I come to my senses.
You seem more likely to lose them, old one.
A problem, aye. But there is also a solution. The Guardian. Meant to be our greatest weapon, and capable of clearing the forest around the tree. But an earthquake drove us from the foundry, and now I fear something else roams within. The Guardian was never finished.
If the Guardian is your masterwork, how am I to complete him?
In the forest lies another construct, one of the few remaining who have not fallen to corruption. He is not as vast as the Guardian, but his heart is strong. Seek him out, and he will guide you to the foundry. There, you may activate the Guardian using the Maker's key.
The constructs are awakened by a key?
Aye. Constructs do not have a soul like you or I. Not until that soul is given. This key unlocks the stone and prepares it for the ebb and flow of a Maker's life force. In fact, it will bring to life most any construct you find in the realm.
And what makes you think I have a soul, old one?
Isn't that what troubles you?
How will I know when I've found this construct?
Constructs are beings of boulder and stone, animated by a Maker's life force. Most possess but a fraction of a soul, just enough to drive them and give them purpose. But through others course the whole of a Maker's being, his memories and emotions, a story half remembered. Life weighs heavy on us all. Not even stone can bear it.
If wardens can resist corruption, why not use them to cleanse your realm?
Sadly, the wardens were called when the seals were broken. The Makers told to be paid at the end war. This warden is all that remains.
Then the seals were broken.
Oh, there we go. Well, I'll shoot you a message on what's it called? Twitter in a bit then. But for now, I'm done. A really cool thing, if I can bother you for like 10 seconds, let me make sure to save, is actually the menu. It's not even 10 seconds, you just have to look at the main menu. I guess it is 10 seconds. Yeah, the main menu changes depending on where you're at. It actually changes. And it actually like pans around and shows you everything. And when you start it, it literally, the menu just snaps out of it. It snaps out of focus and the game literally starts from this. That's it. You take it easy.